Kinkaid is known for excellence. Ours is a school rich with tradition, perhaps none more important or powerful than the tradition of great, committed, and truly passionate teachers. Great teaching inspires. Great teaching moves. Great teaching changes. It changes beliefs, direction, ways of thinking, and it changes lives. Think back to a time when a teacher impacted you. How were you inspired? How were you changed? We each see a face. Remember a time when we were indelibly touched by a teacher. Great teachers are a gift, and we recognize that while they may not remain in the classroom forever, their lessons, their ways of teaching, and their passion can. And that is the focus of The Pursuit of Excellence, Kinkaid's Inspiring Teachers series. Through a generous multi-year grant, the Kinkaid School will honor the teaching profession. Each year, we will recognize faculty or staff who inspire and who embody the very ideals of the great teachers who not only came before them, but who also teach alongside them. In addition to recognizing specific teachers, the program also serves to inspire current and future teachers to continue the tradition of excellence by examining the examples, methods, and techniques of some of Kinkaid's iconic teachers through a series of lessons and videos. What can we learn from these teachers who inspire greatness in their students and their peers? What is it that makes inspiring teachers inspiring? An ethnographic research process that included observations and interviews was used to study several of Kinkaid's award-winning educators, including Barbara Cooney, Spiers, and David Veselka. This process uncovered multiple common themes inherent in these inspiring teachers. First, inspiring teachers have a passion for and a deep knowledge of their particular subject.
Educating is not just a profession, it's a sincere passion, and that's what I have. So every day that I walk into this classroom, I feel that passion to educate students.
A related element common among inspiring teachers is a lifelong interest in learning. Kinkaid's greatest teachers take advantage of the excellent opportunities offered by the school for professional development.
At Kinkaid, we have a wonderful continuing education program for teachers, and that provides many opportunities to continue learning. I thoroughly enjoy lectures, and I attend a lot of lectures. Continuing to learn does need to be a part of any teacher's background. Otherwise, you're not sincere in what you're trying to convey.
There are two things that we need to insist on all teachers. One is that they think about their pedagogy, their practice of teaching. And number two is they never stop learning, that they continually do professional growth. Those are two things teachers should do forever and ever.
Excellent teachers not only love to learn themselves, but they also have a desire to share their love for learning with those around them.
If you really love and appreciate learning, then you want to impart that to others. It is really about learning.
The highlight of my day is when I come in this class at 8:45 every morning. That's the highlight of my day, because I am in contact with students continually for 40 minutes, inspiring them to learn and doing what I love most.
Another element that makes Kinkaid special is the collegiality and mentoring that occurs between faculty members. There is a rich history of teachers working together to ensure continuity between grade levels and across subjects. This helps to keep alive the strong sense of community and family that makes Kinkaid so special.
It is essential, I think, for a good school that you have an atmosphere of working together, cooperation, just absolutely essential. Collaboration wherever possible. Those aspects of working together are essential. And the kids it makes a difference for them, and they are very aware of it.
Finally, the best teachers utilize methods and philosophies that are proven to be the most effective ways to promote learning. They recognize that even the greatest teaching doesn't necessarily translate into great learning. The responsibility of the teacher is not simply to be a great teacher, but to be someone who facilitates great learning.
You can't have the notion that you know everything and that you're the possessor of all of this knowledge and that you're simply going to impart that to them in some way. You're going to guide them in some way or lead them in some way to do something wonderful, but you can't tell them how to do it because then it wouldn't be theirs and it wouldn't be wonderful anymore. So that's the trick, at least in this area.
Inspiring teachers also recognize the importance of utilizing a variety of teaching methods during a lesson to meet all learning styles and keep students engaged.
The methods that I use almost on a daily basis is like a blended classroom. As teachers, we know that everyone learns in a different way. Some orally, some visually, some hands-on. So if you can give those opportunities to every class, then one of those ways, hopefully, that student will be able to grasp that concept.
Some of the elements that make an inspiring teacher, as explained by this year's highlighted teachers, include passion for and knowledge of the subject, lifelong interest in learning, desire to share love for learning, collegiality and mentoring, and effective teaching methods. When these elements of a great teacher are combined, transformational teaching occurs, student learning reaches new heights, and the spirit of the Kinkaid School endures. Inspiring teachers not only inspire their students, but they inspire their peers and are inspired by their peers. When they close their classroom doors, the magic begins, and when they open their doors at the end of class, that magic spills into the hallways and fills the school. It creates that undeniable element that makes the Kinkaid School what it is today and what it has been throughout its history. The teachers of Kinkaid are integral to the continued success of the school and the future success of their students. Each of you inspires in your own way. It is why you were selected to be part of this esteemed faculty. As part of this process, we will capture and share with you more about each of the elements that make an inspiring teacher, so that each of you can continue to inspire your students and one another. Finally, a great teacher listens to and takes in advice from other inspiring teachers.
I would say change it. Change whatever you're doing. If you've done the same thing more than a couple of years, it's time to change something.
Never stop learning. And listen to those that have been here a long time because they are very knowledgeable. They know the culture of Kinkaid School, the parents, the students, their colleagues, but at the same time, don't sit there and not contribute. Make sure that the first day you're here, you're part of this community.
The most important piece of advice I would pass on to a new teacher is to come into a new situation and learn and observe initially. A school like Kinkaid that has been in operation for over 100 years must be doing something right. So first, learn what those good things are, and then move forward with how you can improve them.
Barbara Cooney, Barry Spiers, and David Veselka, we are proud to recognize the greatness you have come to embody in the classroom. We will continue to celebrate and honor the inspiring teachers of Kinkaid and seek to learn from their lessons so that the tradition of excellence in teaching at Kinkaid continues to drive our daily actions in the classroom and to forever define our school. To our teachers, thank you for teaching, for leading, for inspiring.